What is the lowest level you can beat Pokemon Red and Blue using a Magneton? We are on to Bruno. Now on paper, Magneton looks like it's going to have a pretty rough time. It has very low HP, minimal attack, defense isn't too bad, speed is alright. And remember, in Gen 1, special stat is all one stat, so it actually has very good special. That means its special defense is actually very good. But Onix is so bad if we go with the traditional Bruno strat where we mimic Harden and up our defense. That duoed with our already good special, there's not a whole lot Bruno can do to us. If it knew Earthquake, that would be a different story. So while we're whooping up on Bruno quick here, we're just going to take a look at Magneton's move pool. So at this point, it seems like most Pokemon know Substitute, Rest, Reflect, some form of normal, either Body Slam, Takedown, Double Edge. A lot of them are knowing Hyper Beam. But of course, Magneton has its electric moves, which are pretty good. I think Thunderbolt and Ice Beam and Earthquake or Psychic, pretty much, if you know any of those moves, you're going to do pretty okay here. Though I am trying to make sure I do all these at the lowest level possible. I have listened to requests, however. If I see an opportunity to not use Mimic, I am going to take that opportunity. And if these Pokemon had the move pools that they had in the remakes Fire Red and Leaf Green, I don't think we would have to use Mimic so much. But a lot of these Pokemon just have terrible move pools. Rock type and Fighting type really got the shaft in this generation as well. And we want those world records, so we're going to keep going for it the best we can, right? So that's Magneton for you. Just high special is basically what's going to bring him home today. So that being said, we have our defense up super high, and we're going to go ahead and hit A bunch of times on the Thunderbolt. And then you'll see Sonic Boom. That is why in the Lorelei video I said I'll need it for later. Is because when I was setting up all those Hardens on the first Onix, it had a lot of time to use Harden and X defense. So a move like Takedown or Hyper Beam wouldn't do very much against it. And even on the Onix that hasn't had time to set up, my Thunderbolts don't affect it at all. So even though Sonic Boom is slow, it's a reliable 20 damage no matter what the Onix decides to do. So kind of fun to be able to use a new move that fits well within the strat. And once we get that Onix down, so Bruno was not free, to be clear on this one. Bruno had taken me down a couple times here. But this just highlights how bad Bruno is. Look at what it does. It's a 3-hit KO on this Machamp, and he doesn't do anything while I'm at 35 HP. Like, holy cow. So there we go. We take him down. So the question I ask you is,